Welcome back to the Fireside Chat. We're
Yeah.
really enjoying ourselves.
It is interesting and quite lovely to be here talking with you guys.
The last topic we discussed were 6 things you should really talk about in your potential partner. Earlier on, the better.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not earlier on, the better, but early on.
Don't be afraid to ask all the questions,
Yes.
all the things you need to know before you can seriously start considering someone. If you're just, doing flings here and there just to pass time, that's fine.
Scratch
But
the
we're
itch.
talking about if you want to be serious with someone, you have to ask them things that you need to know earlier on to see if you do want to move on with this relationship, if you want to carry on, or if you just want to drop it because it's not what you're looking for.
Asking shouldn't break anyone.
No, it shouldn't. If they're in the right space, in the right state of mind, they should be very happy that you're asking these questions. If you don't
Yes.
feel comfortable asking this person the questions that you need to ask them, then probably
It's
you're
not the right-
already in the
Yeah.
wrong place.
But that's not the topic of today.
No.
Today is, what do you consider cheating? Because this is one of the conversations you can have.
Yeah.
Because we're going to sprinkle a little bit of gender in this one just because that's the research I've read. What do you consider cheating? I am very open to physical affection, even amongst my male friends. So,
Define physical.
I'll hold my buddy close. My best friend from college, we held hands when we walked around every once in a while. That's more of a cultural thing. He was from India. But the point is, I am very comfortable with physical affection. And I wouldn't necessarily limit that with my female friends just because they're female. But that is kind of a point of contention for some people. Like, oh, how far is too far? What is considered cheating? And the research I've read is males are more likely to be offended by physical cheating, and females are more likely to be offended by emotional cheating. In fact, I had a partner tell me, if you were really drunk and the person you were with was also very drunk, I could probably forgive infidelity. I was like, what?
Interesting.
I thought that was very interesting.
Yeah.
She was more concerned with, what are you telling them? What's going on there in terms of emotions? That was more offensive to her and more unsecuring. I don't know the word I want to use for
So
that.
she's saying that if you were
Vulnerable.
drunk,
It was more
then
vulnerable to her.
if you were drunk, then you don't know what you're doing,
Right.
and you're not really saying anything that makes sense.
Right.
So it's okay.
And things happen because things are looser, more lubricated. Parts are moving around and things happen. That's more forgivable than
Yeah, by things happen. What do you mean, though? What things?
sex. We just said it.
Oh,
We were just talking about that. So,
because things could mean different things.
yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Which is one of the whole points of this conversation is cheating. Like, what do you
Yeah,
consider
what do you
cheating?
consider cheating?
So, let's just say, I'm spooning my friend. Is that okay?
Spooning your friend. Spooning them.
Spooning
where?
is very intimate. No,
Spooning
there's
them
only
where?
one
Are
way.
you
In a bed. On a couch.
Where are you with
The
your
place doesn't even
yeah,
matter.
Why are you with your friend in a
That's-
bed spooning?
That's a very
that's
visceral
no.
thank you.
That's too intimate.
That's
That's
way
cheating.
too intimate.
That
Cheating
is
is
cheating.
cheating.
By the
Yes.
time you go into spooning, that's already too far. even.
What about hey, let's meet up for drinks. You're studying for an exam, I gotta go. What do I do?
Meet up with your friend for
Yeah.
a drink?
Yeah,
What's the reason?
just because we're hanging out.
But did you...
You're
did-
busy. I don't want to be busy. I want to be out.
Yeah, did you speak with your wife that you were going to hang out with a friend?
Yeah.
And is she okay with that?
Yeah,
Then
She
it's
should
not,
be.
Then it's not cheating.
it's just a friend.
Then it's not cheating.
Exactly.
Yeah. But I think it becomes cheating if you're sneaking around.
Yes. If
You-
it's
you
not
say,
transparent.
Yeah, you leave the
I'm
house.
going out. See ya.
Yeah, going out, see
With
ya,
who? Where?
or going out with a friend.
Yeah.
You're actually.
Oh, a
not-
friend.
Yeah, a friend. I'm going out with a friend.
A friend.
Which friend? You don't want to be open and say what friend
I-
that is. That is clearly cheating
Yeah.
because you're hiding something. The
Right.
moment you start hiding something, then something is wrong. Because if everything is straightforward, then you don't need to hide anything, right? If you're going to hang out with a friend, you would say who this friend is,
That's
where
actually-
you're going, and what you're going to be doing, probably.
One of the other examples was just having a very intimate conversation.
With the person on the opposite side,
Yeah.
the person that.
Just, hey, this is what's going on. This is how I feel.
Is this person your friend?
Yeah.
Who is this person?
I've known him for years. I'll give you an example. I'll make this more concrete. So, I had a friend back home, and I was living in California at the time. And I was a newlywed, and I was saying, well, you know, there's no manual. I don't know how to be married. I don't know how to navigate this thing. And there wasn't anything specific about that instance that was I would consider threatening. But this person was snooping and read that and saw that. Thought, you're trying to cheat on me? I'm like, what? What do you mean? I don't know how to be married. It's a thing. There's no manual. There's no, this is how you're married. This is what you do every day. It's not a threat. It's just a conversation amongst friends. There's nothing threatening about it. I don't consider that cheating.
So, were you having a kind of a situation and you needed to talk to someone? Was that the issue?
I
here?
think I was kind of avoiding that, actually. I was actually being protective of my situation and not giving all the details, which I could have, and that would have still been okay.
Because this person is your friend.
Right.
So, did you feel like your person at the time who considered that cheating, did you feel like it wasn't okay for them to feel like it was cheating? I mean, it's their feeling is their feeling, and
Right.
it has to
You
be
can't control
validated.
that.
But then, did you feel like your action was justified?
Well, this is a very important friend to me. I've had a very long friendship. This person was supposed to be my best man. That's how deep our friendship was. This person was supposed to show up in a dress looking like a suit. That's the joke we had. It was a very important friend to me. It's
And
not
so
cheating.
your person was aware of this person.
Yeah,
So
everyone
I personally don't
we've
think.
we done double dates.
I personally
It was
don't
non-threatening.
think. I don't think that having an intimate conversation, not intimate. I don't mean sexual.
She was
but
a very
like
strong
having
confidant.
having an emotional
Yeah.
conversation with your friend, with someone who is your friend. I don't think that is cheating because everybody needs that friend that you can
I
actually
agree.
talk to. You need this friend that when something is going on with you, before you even run to a therapist, you
Yeah.
can talk with your friends. And this friend can either be a male or they can be a female or they can be males and females, you know? And
And I, because
Yeah,
of my experiences in life, have gotten along better with females historically.
I mean, just really everybody has male or female friends. Like for me personally, I don't care if your friend is male or female, as long as you feel comfortable with this person, that you feel like you can confide in this person, because by the time that friendship is that deep that you can talk about your personal life with them, it actually means that you have something with this person, right?
Right. A
Friendship.
history.
Friendship.
Yeah.
And it's not a secret person either. It's someone that you both
No, this
know.
was, yep.
Yeah, it's someone that you both know, because
She was a known quantity.
yeah, because if your true friend or your best friend or whatever this relationship is, that you can talk about everything, but your person does not know who this person is, then I think it's cheating.
That's a little bit
Because
different.
you're not
that's
being
that's
honest.
emotionally infidelity.
Yeah, so that goes back
And
to
a lot of people will do that to sort of like, hey, I'm having this situation. It's more of a feeler.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, how does this person respond? Oh, this
Yeah.
person responds in a way like, oh, you should talk to me instead of this person. Then you've got the green light to like.
Yeah.
So yeah, it can be a gateway, but in this case, it's not. It wasn't a gateway
Yeah.
situation.
Yeah. So yeah, like you're saying, it becomes,
Some people use that as the tool to create
yeah.
the cheating, but we're not talking about those scenarios.
I'm
We're
I'm
talking about
saying
limits
you at
and
work, you have
boundaries.
these people at work that the person at home doesn't know about
Right.
them, and then you go on,
Yeah.
you know, be talking about your life and talking about all these things,
Planting
and,
the seed.
yeah, and then
Yeah.
going out to like have secret coffee dates and stuff with them, and you
Yes.
say, oh, I'm not cheating. I think that's very cheating.
That's inappropriate.
That is cheating 100%.
Work isn't the place to do that.
No.
No, it's too treacherous. Anyway, a peck on the cheek. Is that cheating?
A peck on the cheek. Why are you pecking this person in the cheek?
Friend of the family, known her for years.
No. I think that's greeting.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's saying hello.
You're Italian.
Yeah.
It's what the governor of New York used to do. Oh wait, he's canceled. Never mind. So there's a limit to that too, just so
Yeah.
you're aware. Consent is important even for pecks on the cheek. Peck on the lips, just like a split second
On the lips?
thing.
No.
I wouldn't want to.
No.
I wouldn't want to.
Why would you? For me, I don't think because lips is very intimate.
I won't kiss my own children on the lips because I think it's just.
Yeah. So
But then a
when
couple of times my oldest child has done it, and I'm like, oh, okay. But
Yeah. So
It's not something I would do.
Putting your mouth on someone's mouth
I have boundaries
because
about,
they're your
yeah.
friend. That just doesn't make sense. So.
How about a shoulder rub? Is that cheating? Man,
Yeah.
I got. Oh, can you just real quick? Oh man, it's killing me. Oh. See?
So
I think that's very intimate.
I think though, yeah, it's very intimate. It's very intimate. I don't think I would ask a friend to give me this.
Mm-mm.
You know, no.
I-
No, you have someone.
I have a lot of physical boundaries.
Yeah, no,
But-
that's
Okay.
No, that's asking for like that's given an excuse to be touched.
Right.
That's what I feel like it could go there.
Because and then it's also if you're dealing with situations, bras are there. You can feel. Oh no, what kind of bra she's
Yeah.
wearing? Like it can get real creepy real fast
Yeah.
if it's the wrong situation.
Yeah,
It's too sticky. I don't want to do that. I'm not interested. All right. How about a sports team? A slap on the butt.
slap on the butt.
Not like a lingering, like ooh, grabby situation. Just a
Why?
same team.
Don't care.
Encouragement.
Don't care. You don't have to slap someone in the butt. I don't care.
Go team.
No.
Go team.
Go team.
Go
You can
team.
go team on the back. You can
Yeah.
go team shaking hands. You don't go team
High
on
fives.
someone's butt. No. That is cheating. That is being disrespectful to that person.
I hear you.
Yeah. No.
I hear you. Okay. I'm trying to think what other scenarios there might be. You got a couple? But it's all so this is the important thing too. Cuz every relationship has its own parameters. Especially these days when polyamory becoming more socially acceptable, more abundant, less closeted, people having multiple partners.
Yeah. But also,
These are all things that have to be
when you
discussed in a
have-
respectful
yeah,
and open
yeah,
way.
when it's not discussed, even if you might have, brought it up and talked about it a little bit, if it's not agreed upon, on like because if you're trying to do multiple relationships or these things that people do, I don't know how to put words to it.
Polyamory.
Yeah, yeah. So I think if you're a couple, then you should at least agree upon what are the terms and the conditions, what are the boundaries, what are the things that you want to do, what do you want your partner to do that is comfortable for you. You should at least have something going in terms of communication on how it should be done. So if the other person does something different, then that is cheating.
Right.
It is cheating because they're not
And if-
doing
Well,
what
so here's the
was
next
agreed
conversation
upon.
about that. Let's say you haven't had that conversation yet, and your partner does something that makes you uncomfortable. Is it immediately like, oh, it's over? Or is it a conversation?
But
Or does it depend on how far they went?
But also, by the time you open up your relationship to that kind of situation, it means that you must have had a little bit of some.
No, I'm not talking about in a polyamory
Yeah.
situation. I'm talking about you're dating a couple months now, and certain things haven't come up.
Okay.
Not because you didn't plan, but it's just like, well, you don't foresee it happening. But then the family friend comes around, he's pecking her on the cheek, and you don't think that's okay, hypothetically. Is it a, oh, it's over, I gotta, or is it a, oh, we should talk about boundaries.
Yeah, I think you
we should visit the subject.
Yeah, I think it goes back to talking about things and communication, because
Right.
if you're not comfortable with something that your partner is doing, then you should clearly talk to them, right, before you draw any conclusions and you hear their side of the story. Why did you have to give that girl a peck or give that man a peck? Or
Why'd you slap her on the butt?
why did you slap on the butt?
It's
But
volleyball.
also, it would
it's
be
not...
very disrespectful to slap another person in the butt in the presence of your person. Like, that's just...
Oh, I did it out in the open. Isn't that? Don't I
No.
get points for that?
No, it's
I did it
very-
right here. You were right
no.
there.
It's very
No.
disrespectful.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I don't think that.
Yeah, I hear you. These are all very interesting scenarios. We did it based on a video we were watching. It was cheat or nah. Cheat or nah, I think is what it was.
Yeah.
We'll put a link in the comments or something, but I don't know. Cheating is in the eye of the beholder, just like love.
Is in the whole. So
It's really completely
ultimately,
contingent.
Yes, talk about things.
And it could also, previously this person didn't think it was cheating, and then they had an experience that taught them, okay, maybe that is cheating. And maybe in future videos, put in the comments below if you
Yeah.
think this is a good choice. What cheaters do versus evidence that maybe your partner is cheating on you. Like sudden changes. These are all sorts of things that we can do videos on. But thank you for watching.